Destiny, read the comments. I'm sorry, guys. Workers are fucking stupid. They are. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know how anybody can disagree with this. I don't know how anybody could work a job and come away thinking, yeah, my fellow coworkers are so smart, I wish they ran the workplace. I don't know who could possibly fucking think this, besides white college kids that haven't worked jobs before. I'm being elitist. I acknowledge that. People in the comments start shitting on you saying that you sucked as a worker. I was an amazing worker. I was the best. I challenge you. Even Rachel, who will roast me over everything when we were talking in the house, would not roast me as a worker.
To groups of people based on.
Destiny took one chance to hack into the workforce and he couldn't do it. I had 3 different jobs. Wait, what does he mean I couldn't do it? Wait, what? Because I've happened to be streaming for the majority of my career. So my opinion was valid up until 2014, I guess. And then after that, I've been...
Manage these nuts on your chin.
Oh, wait, you can just hover the names now. Oof, that's an easy one. That sounds like a personal attack. 2 personal attacks. That's a 2-year ban. I feel I'm gonna start challenging this shit. We're gonna start making you guys. I'm getting really disgusted with this fucking all wages or all labor is theft bullshit. It's a real fucking dumb take, and I haven't seen like that cancer like being like spread as often as it is now. And I'm starting to see people just resort to it like verbatim, like this idea that like a CEO should make 1,000 times more than employee. Why? Why not? What's the number? What should it be or what shouldn't it be? You don't understand. They're making all that money doing nothing because they're just stealing from the labor. Like the fuck, dude. Come on, you have to have a better a non-fucking dipshit argument than that. Come on, dude. I don't know that. Fuck that shit. In many countries, the richest people aren't allowed to make more than 1,000 times the lowest. What, 1,000 times the lowest paid worker? That's a lot of money, dude. That means if your lowest paid worker makes 20,000 a month or 20,000 a year, then you can make 20 million a year. Don't you mean that number is a lot lower? Are you never annoyed or irritated by how smugly confident your community is and a lot of shit takes? I cringe literally every time I enter a debate room. Yeah, I guess like I wouldn't care so much if I was actually getting like real responses, but like, dude, so many of these fucking commie responses are so fucking cringy. Holy shit. Not to mention the franchise owners who make hundreds of thousands, if not millions every year. Who the fuck opens a McDonald's? Who franchises a McDonald's and makes millions of dollars off of it? What the fuck? Like, I feel like none of these... I don't know. I get so triggered. And then also, like, these memes, too. Dude, I feel like the jerk went way too far in the other direction. This idea that, like, oh, anybody could be a supervisor or manager. The real hard work is doing the labor. That's the real hard work. Dude, having a good fucking manager or having a good supervisor, like, can make a huge fucking difference in a lot of work. Also, the jobs that, like, people in management do are a lot different than the jobs that the normal fucking frontline workers do. And the idea that any frontline worker could just all of a sudden become a manager is so fucking stupid. Political... This doesn't address my argument at all. Do people learn better through doing? Sure. Does that mean that you could make any frontline employee a fucking supervisor and they'll just pick it up and do it? No. What's more, worker-managed enterprises are 40% more efficient than equivalent small enterprises, and to the point where they're always more equitable too. Wait, then why aren't there more of these? Then why aren't these popping up all the fucking time? I don't understand. Because it's harder to organize because you need way more sources, small amounts of capital, I would assume. Okay, and that's where a capital owner would come in and provide the capital to make it easier to start a business. But it's not a co-op anymore? Well, I mean, that's... Am I just supposed to read the book? Okay.
Okay, politics.
Okay, thank you for the links.
My country is fucked.
Okay?
Bonus meme wowie.
Typically, people do read books to develop understanding. If every single time I'm presented with something, it is absolutely demonstrably bullshit, and then the fallback after I've shown how it's bullshit is, well, okay. I know that everything I just said was totally fucking stupid, but trust me, if you read this book, there's another explanation that actually makes sense. I'm sorry if I'm like a little bit like not keen to waste my time doing that. A lot of complex ideas take more than a fucking abstract or 2-hour conversation to understand. Sure, but if you say something and it's demonstrably not true over and over again, and then you retreat to, okay, well, if you just read a more complicated book, it'll make sense. It smells like shit, dog. Do you not understand that? CEOs should make more than 1,000 times the frontline employee. Well, why? Because they're not worth that much. Well, how do you determine what they're worth? If they need a living wage. What the fuck does that have to do with what I just said? Well, because everybody is entitled to a living wage. Okay, but how does that relate to anything we're just talking about? Okay. You're so dumb, Destiny. You don't even read a book, okay? You're trying to understand really complicated things, and it's not just a 2-hour talk. You gotta read a book. Like, what the fuck? Why didn't you just open with that? If you have no arguments, if you can't defend any of your points, if everything you're saying is fucking stupid, just start with that next time. Don't waste my fucking time. Just say, hey, Destiny, honestly, this fucking economic theory is so fucking obscure and so fucking niche and esoteric that you're never gonna understand it unless you start reading. Just start with that immediately. Don't barrage like a fuck ton of dumb fuck bullshit, stupid fucking answers, and then retreat to, okay, well, just read a book after you realize that everything you just said is fucking stupid as fuck, okay? We're getting to the capitalist arc of my streaming career, okay? It's coming up even more than recently. Oof, nice. That looks like a personal attack to me. Ooh. You know what they say? A good lefty is a banned lefty. To be fair, explaining concepts is a skill in its own. It's why people suck at teaching math and shit. You know it's true. Engaging in literature and literature is the best way to understand something. Pulling your retards on Twitter. Well, sure, but like when everybody gives like dumb fucking answers, it kind of makes me feel like it's a fucking waste of time. I don't give a fuck. And the conversations just aren't fruitful. Like when you say like a CEO shouldn't make this much money. Okay, well, okay, chief. What the fuck is the answer? What do I do with that? Right? If everybody on Twitter started saying that a CEO shouldn't make so much money. Okay, wow. What do we do with that? How do we take that piece of information and do anything good with it? Right? Well, there's nothing positive that comes from that. Like rhetorically, nothing good comes. Like literally, nothing positive comes from that. What if instead people spam shit like, we need to be pushing for negative tax rates, or we need to be pushing for socialized healthcare, or, oh, okay, well, these are actually policies that we can enact that will demonstrably help people, that will make positive changes in American society. These are things that are good. Negative tax rates seem to be things that most economists support. Things like socialized healthcare seems to be things that most people support. Like, these are good policies to push towards. Saying that a CEO makes 1,000 times much of a frontline employee, especially when that CEO is the leader of a company with 2 million fucking employees, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that piece of information other than get mad? Like, you haven't asked what policies the guy would want implemented. Holy shit, you're treating the fucking... I don't know who that guy is, George. Listen, I understand that you're sucking that dude's fucking dick, that you've got fucking 50 loads of this guy's fucking cum boiling in your stomach, but I have like a 5 million fucking dipshits responding to me. I'm sorry that I didn't pick out like your one fucking champion lefty, okay, that just deposited his 72nd load of the night into your fucking ass, okay, that I didn't respond to your one guy that fucking messaged me on Twitter. I didn't even see it, okay? I've got like 7 million fucking dipshit lefties that are all like spamming my shit with dumb fucking takes, okay? Chill. Holy shit. Destiny chat, what is a co-op? Traditionally, in a capitalist structure, you have a capitalist, you've got somebody that provides capital, so maybe like a business, maybe like a restaurant, maybe like a grill, maybe stuff like that. He provides something, and then he brings in other people to work for his business. Since he owns a share of the business, the money that he makes comes from the people that work his capital, right? A co-op means that a group of people come together, and then they collectively, cooperatively own property, instead of having a capitalist come in and provide that capital for them. So cooperative is just a bunch of people owning a business, like an employee-owned kind of. He's the only one who provided sources. The first source he linked didn't have anything to do with what the fuck I was talking about. And the second source was a fucking book. Okay? I'm not gonna fucking read a book right now, okay? And I don't even think he said anything. He didn't even, like, say anything. He was just like, here's 17 links. You know, not even neoclassical economists make this claim, right? Unskilled work is really uncredentialed work, and learning by doing occurs in all jobs. This isn't even a response to anything I've said. I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with this. Learning by doing. Obviously, I agree with this. What's more, worker-managed enterprises are 40% more efficient. Apparently, there's, like, capitalist structures that are reinforced by our current system. I don't know how. That's never been explained to me. If it is, I'm probably against it, though, because it sounds like it would make for an uncompetitive market. I'm generally against rent-seeking behavior, but this is a fucking link to a book, okay? I'm not reading this right now. Sorry. Here's another book. Here's an article about bullshit jobs, which I don't know how this responds to anything I've said, but I probably agree that there are bullshit jobs as well. This book being, oh, here's another book. And then here's another book. Wait. Maybe this is just a paper. Or a book. This is a book. Here's another 655-page book. I don't care. Sorry, get fucked, lefties. You guys are fucking stupid as fuck, man. Fuck, you guys are so dumb. You're so dumb. I don't even believe you, actually. You know what? Without even being educated on the topic, I'm gonna say no, fuck off, okay? You should be able to explain things. Like, I'm a reasonably intelligent person. If you can't make me understand it in several fucking tweets, like the general idea, and you've got to throw at me like 10 fucking books for me to even begin to understand your argument, you're probably full of shit, okay? Okay, let me play one league game. I hate lefties. I hate them all. I hate them. God, get him out of my audience. Get him out. Where's X kills me? Where's Laldemar? Bring him back. Hey buddy, saying LOL lefties are done without doing the due diligence reading leftist theory is a bit cringy. It's literally like a high schooler saying, LOL, I don't need to learn calculus. I'm never gonna need it. Okay, but you realize, oh my god, it's been so fucking long. But I'm pretty sure that anything up through like Calc 3, you can like, even if like explaining like the actual fucking formulas or whatever might be difficult, like you can still explain like mathematical concepts so that people kind of understand, right? Like, or if we look at like derivation or integration, like even without understanding how to do it, you can give like a rough explanation of how it works.
Your tweets are
right?
on fire.
Whereas like when people say like I can make you understand like a rate of change or whatever without you having to know how to do anything having to do with, I could probably make Nathan understand a rate of change without having to teach him how to actually do calculus. But like when you can't explain anything related to your fucking lefty theory without like barraging me with 37 links to different books.
Who do you hate more, lefties or right wingers?
Well, right now they're fucking at my community, so fucking lefties.
There it is.
But now here come the post. Destiny would literally rather have Hitler murdering Jews in the streets than kids advocating for wage reform.